Hello everyone, so I've got another unit of Hussars finished for my Crimean War project. These are the 8th Hussars who were part of the British Light Brigade in the Crimean War. Only the figures in the front rank, so what's that, 12 figures. Behind them I brought out my 11th Hussars that I've shown you before, just to demonstrate two things. One being that they're the same figures, only the 11th Hussars, I think you can see there, this pair here have sort of cherry red trousers, but other than that they're the same figures and the uniform is the same. And the other thing is to kind of point out a mistake I made with the 11th Hussars, which was that I'm basically going to play black powder rules, but I've based them for a set of rules called Age of Valor, which is the same basing system as Fire and Fury, the American Civil War rules. And the base for cavalry is 1 inch wide by 1 1/8 deep, and unfortunately with the 11th Hussars what I did was put them the other way round, so I based them with a width of 1 1/8 inch and a depth of 1 inch, so that the figures are slightly more spread out, and I just haven't got the psychological energy to rebase them for the time being, and I don't think it will matter too much. Because, as I say, I'm principally going to play black powder with them, and tiny little difference in the base size won't matter too much. And yeah, I'm the same kind of criticism as before with the 11th, that the really nice figures, really nice sculpts, the horses are great, the riders are great, but there's this real fudge with the horse saddlery. And I still couldn't work out what was what, and they're lacking the kind of black sheepskin and Van Dyke edge that would have been correct for them, and they're just sort of cluttered with lots of very indistinct saddlebags and various other items, and you really can't make out what's what. But other than that, I think they're really nice figures, and although the Crimean War project is going slowly, I am keeping something on my desk all the time, so I'm progressing gradually. Next thing, I've got another group of figures out, and I've discovered that I've nearly painted all the unpainted figures that I had in my lead mounting for the British Army in the Crimea. So I haven't finished the army yet, but I'm going to have to make some new purchases now. So that's a sign of progress. I've got to send off an order to Fighting 15s, and I'll probably end up buying everything else that I need to complete the army, with the first intention of replaying the Crimean War, what's called the Crimea River scenario at the back of the black powder rulebook. But the only other things I've got to paint is, I've shown you this guy before, this is the Earl of Cardigan, and I got him out of a command pack, which has got a number of personalities, and I haven't painted the other personalities yet. So I've got those out and I've primed them. They're Lord Ragland and an ADC, Nolan, Scarlet and Lord Lucan. And I'm really looking forward to painting them because they are superb sculpts. And as I say, once I've painted them, that will be everything unpainted from my lead mounting for the British in the Crimea done. So I'm going to make another purchase. Anyway, just thought I'd put up a quick video, zoom in a little bit and give you a bit of a closer look at them. probably don't look as good magged up. See all the little deficiencies in the painting, but from a distance they look pretty good, and I'm really enjoying the Crimean War. Right, that's everything. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.